the school purpose only. This is how we need to guide them. And to know furthermore, we have several callers. Now we have Kumar, teacher from Hyderabad, to give us lot more measures. Hello, sir.
Hello.
So, what are the basic practices that students need to follow while attending online classes?
Yeah, basically in this COVID times, with lockdown is most places, schools are forced to shift from classroom to online teaching. You know,
Yes.
classes are conducted through virtual platforms. Homework has become digital. Children are required to spend long hours indoors,
Yes.
focusing on their mobile phones, iPad or laptop, whatever the medium is. Yeah, this raises many concerns regarding their long-term health. Increasing use of electronic gadgets, prolonged near work and lack of daylight exposure can result in progression of myopia or near sightedness in children. Electronic devices are known to emit short wavelength blue light, suppressing the hormone melatonin, which maintains the circadian rhythm in the body. Prolonged exposure to blue light, especially before their bedtime, can cause sleep disturbances in children. Too much screen time can also result in dry eye, headache, stress, anxiety, behavioral and mental issues. It is very dangerous for the children, yeah. It is more important to strike a balance between academic learning via digital technology and good physical, mental and personality development in children, especially in children.
Exactly.
Hence, restricted use of electronic devices for studying has been advocated by doctors. Certain practices should be followed routinely by teachers and partners to ensure better lifestyle for children. The amount of time the child spends using digital devices should be propagated to the child's age. While 12 to 16 years old can be allowed 8 hours children. Children should be restricted to less than 4 hours.
Okay.
For more than 4 hours may get a rigorous problem for the health.
Yeah.
Toddlers younger than 3 years must be refrained from using any digital devices.
Okay.
Online study, the hour of screen time for younger teachers must give an appropriate break during classes. A short break every 45 minutes and a long break of 1 to 2 hours during long sessions. That would be more than enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Online classes should be scheduled in the morning and afternoon hours only, ensuring that children do not use these devices in the evening and night time. That may cause a very dangerous effect on the children in the night times.
Okay.
Yeah, as I explained in the before, like blue light may cause bad effect on the children. Yeah. It is more important that the children sits on a straight back chair that arms rests.
Okay.
With the screen placed about 2 feet. It should be like minimum 2 feet away at the eye level. This ensures good posture and avoids back and neck problems in the future.
For the students?
Yeah, for the children, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to avoid back and neck problems and back problems, you have to be minimum 2 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah. Larger screen devices like desktops, laptops or TV are preferable. Room lighting should be good and screen brightness should be optimum. Screen protectors can be used to reduce excessive reflection that comes out of the monitor or TV, whatever the medium we are using. Yeah. There should be a good ventilation in the room, sitting for a long hours directly in front of the fan or air.
Okay.
Yeah. Conditioning can cause the eyes to dry up quickly. This adds to the strain. They should be encouraged to consequently blink frequently. And an easy method to follow is the 20-20-20 rule, where every 20 minutes the children should take 20 seconds break and look at any object for 20 feet away.
Okay.
This will relax the ciliary muscles of eyes and ease the strains due to prolonged near work. At times, preservative-free lubricant eye drops can be used to ease mild symptoms of dry eyes. Also, children who usually wear glasses must continue to wear them during classes. Also, various ways to reduce screen time can be devised by teachers. Each day, there should be at least one session of physical exercise, yoga, dance, class of virtual workout, intercepting the online teaching schedule,
Okay.
which allows, actually these things are like which allows the physical activity in the children
Okay.
rather than sitting for long hours in front of system and like a stubborn. It helps them a lot. Physical activities will help the children.
Correct.
Yeah. This will be fun as well as healthy for children. As I mentioned, it will be healthy, so full healthy.
Hmm.
For homework, they should be encouraged to use their textbooks and notebooks and avoid all digital devices.
Mm-hmm.
Parents must themselves set a good example by staying away from mobiles and TVs as much as possible. This is very important.
Okay.
Actually, parents should practice these things especially in the night times.
Okay.
Yeah, they can also develop quality family time, which is lacking these days, like because of metropolitan cities and MNC jobs and all.
Mm-hmm.
Quality time is really much required for children.
Yeah.
Yeah, encouraging the children to interact, play games, and contact with family members during leisure time.
Okay.
That's what I said. Rather than spending lots of time in front of phones,
Mm-hmm.
which is non-productive. Rather than you can spend time with your children and educate you can educate on some concepts, something whatever you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also builds a rapport between children and parents,
Correct.
which is
Exactly.
very helpful.
Hmm.
Yeah, it should be emphasized that use of electronic gadgets is only during dashes and for learning. Children must be taught to accept the acclimatization to this new practice and follow them effectively. Children's health and well-being must be collective responsibility of families, teachers, and doctors. This is what I state. Like,
Well.
these are the most important things that one should practice while they are having virtual classes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
on the same line, if we talk about cyber attacks, so
Yeah.
do we have any measures for the children to give them to help in preventing them from cyber attacks? Because nowadays, little age group children like below 3 years, 4 years are also using this online classes to attend.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, exactly.
they are
Yeah.
opening hyperlinks which are not safe.
Yeah.
What kind of measures we can tell them?
Yeah, probably we have to educate children that there are some links that they are not supposed to open, like forwarded messages in WhatsApp or whatever the mails they receive in the inbox. Just we need to give a grooming session to the children that you are not supposed to open these all links
Hmm?
while you are taking online classes or while you are browsing or going through the network.
Okay.
And because children are not in our hand, they don't listen to us. Sometimes it happens to be opened all stuffy things. So
Correct.
parents should be monitoring them now and while. So this would help out them.
Yeah. So do
Yeah.
you think it is safe that below 5 age groups are still focusing on internet and all?
No, exactly no.
Okay.
Yeah, below 5 years, like what you used to do below 5 years, you used to run, you used to play, you used to do all healthy works. That's they are supposed to do. They have to enjoy their life, not sticking to the phones and digital media and going around the mobiles and all.
Correct.
They have to they have to grow mentally, physically. So it's playing is nothing but it's a body workout,
True.
which allows them to grow physically strong, mentally strong.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
generally
below.
nowadays children are also more stressed to attend online classes because at
Yeah.
the beginning, as it's a new era of digital classrooms,
Yeah.
kids were very excited to attend the classes, but now they are completely depressed and all, and they are going through mental stress also.
Of course they do, yeah.
The continuation of online classes in the same way, do you support it?
I totally don't support it. See, if we take like MNC employee, see my brother is an MNC employee. The moment he was told that you can do work from home, he was so excited and he was doing.
Okay.
See, 3 months passed there and he was like all time stressed. Although he's doing the same job he's been doing for years, he's been stressed because there is no one to say things around.
Correct.
See, if you go to office, there are people around, colleagues around you, like chilling out for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that would be great mental relief that you get in the office. In the same way, children get most affected. Even though people are more mature, like people who go to office, they are more mature than the children, even though they are getting very stressed out. So
Correct.
think about the children, what they might be going through. There will be no people will be like playing around to chit chat.
Yeah.
So it will affect people. For long time, it's not going to sustain.
Correct.
It's a kind of COVID-19 thing, so probably for 3-4 months, hopefully, it should end up in 3-4 months, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us
Yeah.
today, sir. Thank you so much. And we'll get
You're
back to
welcome.
you for the further updates in our next episode. Thank you. Talking to children about cyber safety, it's important to build trust. So if your child is concerned about something they see on the internet, they can ask you to help without fear or reprisal. Help them understand the dangers associated with being on the web, and don't be afraid to ask them if they have come across anything out of ordinary online. And there are also important points to get verified all the hyperlinks if you have any doubts, and look at the domain in the URL, and also use online search engines to verify it independently. Before clicking links sent to you, hover over the link with your mouse arrow and ensure it is taking you to the intended website. Secure your hardware. Make sure you're protecting your Wi-Fi network and devices around the house by patching and updating to the latest firmware and checking the brand and model for security risks as well. It is also important to change default passwords and use a high strengthened password to save our internet things. Well, that's with me, Vasavi Kaliru, in our school scan today. Stay tuned to CBR English for the lot more interesting educational updates. Thank you for joining us. Have a good day.
What are the new crop varieties for semi-arid tropics? What are the headway technologies for horticulture? Is the natural organic farming the only healthy option? Does the drip irrigation methods be made mandatory? Are the market yards efficient in product marketability? How has the corona crash